Glory be to God. Pastor Edemadom here. And thank you for joining us. So Joseph had a dream and he needed to fulfill that dream, but he was far from the actors in the dream. So God caused a global crisis to bring his brothers. Why would God just ask people to come and bow to you? For what purpose? I mean, for what gain? There's a process, and in the process of it, the purpose dying in your life to resurrect, God is taking you through training. And in the training, you either lose some things or you gain some things. And Joseph passed. That is why he didn't cry, he didn't weep when he was thrown into the pit in the prison. Potiphar's wife accused him. He didn't cry. But when he saw his brothers, that was the beginning of the fulfillment of prophecy. And in our previous session, we realized that they came and they bowed before him, but still, that was not the purpose of God. Genesis chapter 43, verse 26. Genesis 43, verse 26. And when Joseph came home, they brought him the present which was in their hand in the house, and bowed themselves to him to the earth. So prophecy fulfilled? No. And he asked them of their welfare, and said, Is your father well? The old man of whom ye speak, is he alive yet? And they answered, Thy servants, our father, is in good health. He is yet alive. And they bowed their heads and made obeisance. So you keep going through the story and going through the story, you see that God is using relationships and brothers and sisters in tempting us, in training us. The people in your family, the people in your church, your parents, and God is using those relationships to bring you to a point of maturity. Some of the people who hurt you are the closest people to you. And people you can easily forgive, God is not looking at that. The test is in the difficult one. Are you willing to let go? Are you willing to die to yourself because of the purpose of God? And these people are back in there. See, you must love the purpose of God more than yourself, more than your comfort, more than your preferences, more than your choices, more than your ambitions. Joseph could have just said, I'm okay here. Now you have bowed to me. You have bowed down to me. Prophecies fulfilled. Go back home. I don't even know you. But the key element in there was how he was going to forgive. No prophecies can be fulfilled without the forgiveness. We forgive so we can reconcile. We can bring back that relationship. I'm not asking you to bring people back into your life, but your heart must be willing to forgive. So God can use just anything to bring you to that point. And what is the key here? Now God worked on Joseph, and Joseph must now apply. What was there? He was so comfortable. Now comfort can just move you away from the purposes of God. But when he saw his brothers, now he shifted focus. Now the moment you shift if you receive a prophetic word that somebody in particular is going to bless you, is going to give you breakthrough, like you call it, you don't shift your attention from God and begin to center your whole life, prayer and every effort on the person. If you do that, God will shut you out and both persons will lose. So Joseph was very comfortable now. They bowed to him. He was second in command. He could have easily said, okay, but in spite of the comfort, in spite of the breakthrough, he still saw this is not prophecy fulfilled. You will know when prophecy is fulfilled when you are not satisfied in your spirit. If you don't forgive people, how do you feel? unsatisfied. If you don't forgive people, how do you feel? You feel heavy, load, burdens. So it is still not prophecy fulfilled when I have all things, but I'm still carrying this weight on me. Joseph had to let go. And he demonstrated maturity. This is Pastor Edemadon, and God bless you.